This is the gold foiled. I'll show you the gold there. You can see blatantly that it's gold. This is the 2010 Cards That Your Mom Threw Out, regular back, Evan Longoria. And there's a good reason that I show you this gold foil, because this is the 2010 Cards That Your Mom Threw Out, original back, silver foil on the front, but it is the original back. And I'll tell you in a second how you guys can determine that. This is the 2009 regular Evan Longoria base card, silver foil. This is where this is going to get tricky here. I don't know why Topps did this. I think this was somewhat dumb in my opinion, because they didn't change, that I know of, they didn't change the foil on any of the other cards, and I don't know why they would have changed it to the exact same foil that they had the previous year. That is going to make it almost impossible to determine at a quick glance, or even at a detailed glance, the difference between these two cards. I've sat here and compared the 2009 and 2010 together over and over. The only way you're going to be able to tell is if you can see the card, you actually have the card in your hand. When they made the original card in 09, when they stamped this foil name, they stamped it over the card on the gloss. They stamped it last. When they made this card, they stamped it and glossed it, and the gloss filled in, for the most part, filled in the foil. You can barely feel any kind of ridges along his name, whereas the 09, you can blatantly feel the ridges on his name. You can even hear it as I go across it. You can hear the differences. There's almost no ridge here on these on the impressions. The only way to tell for sure is if somebody shows you the copyright. This copyright is 2009, so this is the original card from last year. The copyright here is 2010, and they also at the bottom here, the 2010 cards, they just started putting this last line here for tracking info. Please see www.topps.com, code pound 00003971. That last line is not down here. After sitting here glancing at this, you can also tell that the original 09 card, this text here that they have in the middle of this stat grid, this text is a little lighter black than this. This is a bolder black, or a darker black, like they used a slightly thicker font. It's the same font type, but you can tell that there's a slight difference in the black ink on the back. But I wanted to point that out to people, so people are aware if they're trying to get the original back Cards That Your Mom Threw Out. Be very careful for unscrupulous people that are just going to try to sell the 09 card as if it were the 2010 card. Again, I'm really confused as to why Topps would have done something like that and just created a huge confusion with people, and given bad people an opportunity to take advantage of people while selling things on the internet, where they know, taking advantage of the fact that they can't see. Everybody knows by now about the I can't think of the word. The news, I guess, the rumors surrounding the Melvin Mora card, where Melvin Mora's picture on the back, this is the corrected version. That is Melvin Mora in that picture on the back of Melvin Mora's card. This is how you're going to be able to tell on somebody's card if they have the picture in the auctions. This is also Melvin Mora's card with Adam Jones' picture from the back of Adam Jones's card is on the back of this Melvin Mora card. You can see that that is Jones and Melvin Mora's name. You can also tell that the uniform number here, if you really super look at it like I have already before shooting this, you can see that this is number 10. No matter what, you can see that one very blatantly clear, and you can see clearly that Melvin Mora is number 6. So even if you don't know the difference between the player's name or between the player's faces, you can definitely tell that this is not the right picture. And I've also seen all of the different versions of the cards, so I know which ones are right and which ones are wrong. And the fact that I have 10 of these kind of gives it away that I've only got one of these, and I also got this last night in the same blaster box with the Maris SP, wherever it went, right here. So that was a pretty good blaster box for 20 bucks. People have also rumored that the Ty Wigginton card, there's a rumor, I can't confirm it because I haven't seen it myself, but some people are saying that on the back of the Adam Jones base card, somehow Ty Wigginton's photo up from the back of his card, this photo ended up on the back of the Adam Jones base card, but again, I can't confirm that. I have blown way past 12.5 minutes, so I'm going to have to divide this video up. Again, this was just a review on 2 blaster boxes of 2010 Series 1 tops and 2 blaster boxes of 2010 opening day tops. I'll cut it off right here, but I wanted to highlight those things so I get them out there in the open, and at least everybody has an honest opinion, or an honest, I've shown you what you can determine what are facts and what are not. I've shown you all the different pieces of evidence. You guys can make the determination, but at least you're informed. That was the point, was to make you informed and try to make it an unbiased opinion. I will put the Maris and the Mora on eBay probably today, unless something ends up taking my time later, but I want to do it after 5 o'clock or so that way I can make sure that a lot of people are home from work. So when I post it after 5 o'clock, 3 days later it'll end after 5 o'clock. I'd like to aim for 6 or 7, but usually when I do that, something ends up popping up at 7 o'clock at night to where I end up not being able to do it, and I wait days and days. But I have 0 things on eBay right now, so I need to get something up there for you guys to be able to bid on and have some fun with. That's the whole point in these cards, is to have fun. I appreciate you guys watching. I will post this as quick as I can. See ya.